this is Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. In this video I'm going to show you a little jig pattern that uses flora fiber for a hot tag, kind of similar to a blowtorch style but a little different, but using flora fiber for your tag. It works really well. You can kind of use this as a template or tie it as is, and tie this in I think size 14s down to 18s, kind of on a shorter shank jig hook, typically using a silver bead, but obviously you can mix and match all of that. I'm going to wrap back to the bend of the hook here, and here's that flora fiber. I'm going to use the orange color. Really did well with this as a tag this past year. Nice and a bright little bit of sparkle to it, and leave these tags a little bit longer than kind of like a short yarn tag, almost like a tail. And I'm going to tie the way I tied this past year. I'm going to do a wire rib and then some Semperfli peacock substitute. A couple different colors. This one's got a little more blue in it. You can use the more green, whichever looks the most appealing to you, or tie some of both. And just go forward about 2/3 of the way to the bead. And I'm going to just wrap that peacock sub forward. Tie that off. Save that for my next fly. Just give that a little copper wire rib for some segmentation. Tie off my wire. Wiggle it till it breaks. I do a little ice dub, and I'm using the Hen Spectra dubbing, kind of a hare's ear color, number 15. I bought the big assortment. I don't know if it's like 24 colors or something like that, but it's super handy to have on your bench. You have all your ice dubbing right there as you need it. Just dub my thorax. And then I put a CDC collar. Number of ways to do that. You can tie in the fibers, or you can just even tie in a feather and give it a couple of wraps like a soft tackle. Trim off the stem. I'll go ahead and tie that off. I'm going to put just a couple half hitches in there for now, and then I'm going to switch over to some Semperfli fluorescent red thread on another bobbin. Give it just a little bit of a hot spot. Trim that. And there we go. Not real fancy, a little bit funky, but sure worked for me. Again, you can kind of mix and match those materials color wise, but that was a really effective pattern for me this past year. tied just in that color scheme right there. Probably fished it in size 14s more than anything else, 14s and 16s. But I really like this fluorofiber, really durable, but has a nice look to it for those tags. Not quite as big and bold, but kind of a nice little sparkle, and definitely gets the attention in the water. I'm Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. Thanks for watching.